All right, good evening and welcome to the 4th FSTS graduation of 2021. So far we've graduated 41 frontline soups, but tonight we celebrate the graduation of 18 of you guys and I couldn't be more proud. Each one of you brings something special and unique to the role that you're in, and I hope that this class sheds some light on some of the things that you need to become even more effective at your already tough but most important job here at UPS. But now you guys face the difficult part. Now you have to take what you've learned in the last 2 weeks and take it back to the operation. And it's easier said than done. It's not really something that you come into the class and you leave here as a leader or a manager. It's kind of like going to the gym and working out. You're gonna go to the gym, and at the first day, you get done, you're gonna look in the mirror and you're not gonna notice anything. And the second day, and the third day, and the fourth day, and maybe even at the first week, you're not gonna notice anything. But you'll start feeling better, right? And hopefully this class has made you guys feel better and gave you guys more confidence. But it's definitely a journey. So you look at yourself in the mirror 3 months from now, 4 months from now, and maybe your full-time soups will notice a big change in you as well. But that's what this class has done. It's the start of a journey, and I hope you guys continue to build on what you guys have been working on for the last 2 weeks. Don't forget what we've learned either. Remember the difference between leading and managing. How one's an appointed title and the other one's looked up to as a great model, right? You manage tasks, but you lead people. Remember the importance of leading not just 80% of your people, but 100%. Because when you lead 100% of your people, you have a workforce that's 50% more productive. Remember the importance of being fair and consistent and not lenient. Accountability works if you use it correctly. Remember what Norm taught you guys tonight. Remember the 7 habits of highly effective UPSers. And plan and prioritize. And definitely don't forget to sharpen your sword. Remember I talked about attitude and how important attitude is. And that a lot of things that we learned in this class aren't just UPS lessons, but they're life lessons as a whole. This class wouldn't be the same if it wasn't for the management team here at Worldport giving presentations. So I'd like to thank them for all their time and effort and their future commitment to giving presentations here in the class. I'd like to extend a special thanks to Jess Semenick, Jason Foote, and Norman Seawright for all their talking points. And finally, last but not least, I'd like to thank a partner that taught me quite a bit about this class. I know Josh said it earlier, this is going to be her last graduation, and she will sorely be missed. The things she does behind the scenes to make this class seamless goes without saying, but Laura, you will be missed. I'm going to turn the podium over to you.
All right. All right, guys, again, like they've all said, congratulations. It's been a fun 2 weeks, I hope. Y'all had a fun 2 weeks? Okay, we've given you a lot of information, resources and tools. It's funny sometimes when we give these talks, James and I don't really talk about what we're going to say. But some of this was actually kind of the same. Because now it's up to you. Just like he said, what you do with it's up to you. You can go out of here the same way you came in, go back to doing the same things, or you can go out and use the things that you learned to make a difference. But every day you have to choose to do the right thing. You have to choose to not take the shortcuts, to listen to your people, to lead by example. Those aren't easy choices, but every day you have to make those choices. So the things I want you to remember: be strong, but not rude. Be the leader and take charge, but always respect everyone, whether it's the CEO or whether it's the janitor. Show that same respect to everyone. Second, be bold, but don't bully. Make suggestions, use your voice, take charge, be the change, but don't run over people and take advantage of people to get there. And the last thing is be proud, but not arrogant. Always be confident in your ability to be the leader. You were chosen for this position because we knew that you had it in you to be the leader. So be proud of your abilities, be proud of your accomplishments, but stay humble. Don't let it go to your head. Don't be that leader that goes out and tells people you have to be the leader. You know, a lion never has to tell anybody they're a lion, right? Look, I'm a lion. Are you? Okay, if you have to tell people you're the leader, then that's not the kind of leadership people are looking for. So go out and be the leader. Do the right things. Lead your people. Make decisions. Always be a servant leader. Make everyone around you better. Take care of your people, and then push everyone around you to be successful. He said, Norm saying tonight, believe in yourself. Always believe in yourself, because you all are amazing. As I go through these classes, it's amazing to watch from the first day of class how everybody's, maybe you're a talkative person, but when you get up in front of people, you're quiet. And to the last day of class where you're confident, and that's what we want you to be, because you all are amazing. You all are gifted and talented people. But also believe in those people around you. Believe in your people. See the best in them. Find their strengths and build on those. So be the person that builds everyone up around you and makes everyone go farther, you and your team. So with that, again, congratulations to each one of you. So with that, we'll go ahead and start graduation tonight. First up, we have Andrew. Congratulations, Andrew.
Hi, I'm Andrew Lee. I work in Wing B. I'm a one-day shift. I'm a frontline outbound supervisor. If I had to pick one takeaway, and it's hard to pick really just one thing, I would definitely say building quality relationships is a major aspect of this job, and definitely something I've learned a lot more about. As I've been a soup, there are a lot of things that I have not done on my part to really have the best relationships with my employees, and I see that now going through this class, kind of things to do to make that aspect of my job even better for my people, for the people that report to me, for the people I report to, because building those relationships is the only way to move forward, either in this career or in life. Thank you.
Next, we have Stephan. He got FSTS Best Dressed. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Stephan Kirby from One Day North Core. One of the many takeaways that I've learned from this session of FSTS is the importance of inclusion. Monday, I'm moving to a new area, and from day one, I would like to get to know my employees, just talk to them, everything. Just help boost morale and maintain the culture where everyone enjoys their night at work. Thank you.
Next, we have Andrew. Andrew got a perfect PCM, a perfect test score, was on the winning competition team, and won the Jim Casey Legacy Award. Congratulations, Andrew.
My name is Andrew Baete. I'm a one-day Wing Alpha inbound shift suit. One of the many things I took from FSTS is the importance of building relationships with my people and building trust within my area. I plan on taking this back to my area and building an inclusive work environment for all employees. Thank you.
Next, we have Libby. Congratulations, Libby.
Good evening, my name is Elizabeth Johnson and I work in one day load planning. Out of all the many things that I've learned in FSTS, the thing that stuck out to me the most was leadership and how much we are the future of this company. We set the tone for our employees and we also set the standard for the company. We manage situations and lead our people. Remembering our image and becoming the best we can be. Setting goals for ourselves, knowing that the end is our motivator. Remember that we train others so they can train. We promote leaders so that those leaders can promote others. Thank you.
Next, we have Danielle. She got FSTS Most Improved. Congratulations.
Good evening, I'm Danielle Lampkey. I am from One Day Wing C. One of the many things that I took from this class is how to improve and build good relationships with our employees, so they have the most trust in us when they have an issue. That's all I have. Thank you.
Next we have Claire. She also got FSTS Best Dressed. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Claire Roth. I work on the one-day Wing Charlie outbounds. One of the many takeaways for me for FSTS was accountability. We set expectations for our employees and ourselves every single day, and it is up to us to hold our employees and ourselves accountable for those expectations. When I go back out to my work area, I plan on setting expectations for everybody and making sure those expectations are upheld every single day. Thank you.
Next we have LeMesha. She got a perfect PCM and a perfect test score. Congratulations.
Good evening, my name is LeMesha Hocker. I work in one day building 1. One of the takeaways I had over these past 2 weeks is learning how to be an actual leader and leading my people rather than managing them. This stuck out because I want to be the person that people look up to, and thank you.
Next we have Haley. Haley got a perfect PCM, a perfect test score, and was also FSTS Most Improved. Congratulations.
Good evening, my name is Haley Napier, and I work in one day, building 1. Out of the many things that I took away from FSTS, the one that stuck with me the most is the importance in developing our people. I believe everyone can do better at something, and it is our job as supervisors to develop our employees so that one day they can take our spots. Thank you.
Next we have Lauren. She got a perfect PCM and a perfect test score. Congratulations.
Good evening, my name is Lauren Graham. I'm in one day grade lane. The biggest thing that I took from FSTS was to become a better leader by not only just managing my employees, but to lead them through success, through training and building relationships. And if I can do that, then I can make sure they can succeed. Thank you.
Next we have Khyree. Khyree had a perfect PCM. Congratulations, Khyree.
Good evening, my name is Khyree Williams, and I'm a supervisor in Grade Lane, Next Day Air, Go Secondary. And one of the many things I take away from FSTS classes is relationships and building relationships with your employees. I think that's one of the most important things, and motivating them to want to come out here every night to work with you and do the job. Thank you.
Jeffrey Thomas. Jeffrey, congratulations.
Hello, I'm Jeff Thomas. I work on one day, Wing A on the ramp. I've learned many good lessons these past 2 weeks, but the one that impacted me the most would have to be the importance of the relationships you build with the people you lead. It is important to build these relationships so you and others around you can succeed together. Thank you.
Justin had a perfect PCM, a perfect test score, and was the Knowledge Bee winner. Congratulations, Justin.
Hello, my name is Justin Johnson. I work in one day, Wing Delta outbound. One important aspect of being a supervisor that I learned during FSTS is the importance of building healthy relationships. Whether it's with our employees, our peers, our management team, or any other division within our company, the key to having a strong and efficient work environment is to have those relationships where the respect and the loyalty is mutual. Here at UPS, we're not only a team, but a family as well, and our successes are shared, but also our failures are shared. And by building those healthy relationships and bonds with the people around us, we're able to set each other up for success and prosper in any challenges that we might face. Thank you.
Kyle had a perfect PCM, a perfect test score, and was part of the FSTS winning competition team. Congratulations, Kyle.
Good evening, my name is Kyle Bernhagen. and I work on the one-day wing delta ramp. One of the many things I took away from FSTS were the many ways we can improve our communication skills. Good communication skills can help your relationship not only with your employees, but they can also help with the operation as a whole and to make things run a lot smoother. Thank you.
Brooke, congratulations.
Hello, my name is Brooke Peppers. I am from One Day Wing Echo Ramp. One of the many things I have learned in FSTS these past 2 weeks is how to become a better leader. There are a lot of components in becoming a better leader. One of the main things that I took away is to make sure you take care of your people. Thank you.
Jonah actually had a perfect test score. Congratulations, Jonah.
Good evening. I'm Jonah Warman from the one-day Great Lane Outbounds. We learned a lot of great things in FSTS, but the thing that I think I took away the most on was the importance of teamwork. We all set goals for ourselves in our areas, and the more the people in those areas work as individuals, it can seem like those goals are farther and further away, but as soon as everyone comes together and works, thank you.
Macy, congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Macy Noaks from One Day PSC. One of the many things I learned from FSTS is the importance of being both a manager and a leader. Anyone can be a manager. You can learn how to operate your area and how to manage those tasks gradually. However, to be a leader as well, you have to build strong relationships with your people to the point where respect and trust are earned. You want to be someone that your people want to follow. Thank you.
Kayla had a perfect PCM and was part of the winning competition team. Congratulations, Kayla.
Good evening, my name is Kayla Piercy. I'm from One Day PSC. One of the many things I took away from FSTS is how important communication is and how to use that to build relationships with others. I learned that not only is it important to be heard by others, but that you must also listen to what their thoughts and concerns are so that you can gain the trust and respect that is required to lead them. Thank you.
Brandon had a perfect test score. Congratulations, Brandon.
Good evening. My name is Brandon Moore. I work in 2-day Air District Security. One of the many takeaways I learned from FSTS is the importance of building relationships with the people who work for us. If we as management cannot build relationships with the people who work for us, they will not buy into us and have trust for us. I personally would take this back to the wings that I supervise in security and build relationships with the management teams and the employees so they know that they can confide in me with any issues or concerns they have. Thank you.
Now with tonight's legacy reading is Andrew Baete. Andrew?
Hi, I'm Andrew Baete from One Day Wing Alpha. I'll be reading from Jim Casey's legacy book talking about accountability. Train ourselves. Let me talk to you about that. Remember that a person's worth to an organization can be pretty accurately measured by the amount of supervision that's required. If you are not doing your own work properly, then the person next above you must spend time supervising and training you. Why? Then don't you know exactly what is expected and do it? The time spent supervising and training you could be devoted to other purposes, and you would gain too, for you'd be more valuable to the company, go a step further, handle your job even better than what is expected of you. Now, why can't you be self-trained and self-supervised? Is your job over your head, or are you just neglectful about doing every part of the way it should be done? In either case, are you going to remain content and have it said that you are incapable of carrying out the assignments for which you're responsible for? Are you, in your own inner conscience, going to admit defeat? Or are you going to train yourself to do all that is expected of you. Once you become genuinely inspired with the will to do, to achieve, to succeed in your work, you will have gone a long way. In addition, make yourself a self-driver. You must be sure to accomplish what you set out to do. Furthermore, your work will be more enjoyable, be done right, with less supervision, and you put yourself in a line for bigger jobs and greater opportunities. Above all, no matter how capable you think you are, don't overrate yourself. Once you make up your mind that you're pretty good, as the saying is, you will no longer feel the urge to do better. Lean a little the other way. Be constructively dissatisfied with yourself, and you will go further. I took a couple things from this. The main thing I took is one of the most important things about our job, and that's training. The more we train our people, the more we train ourselves, the more we train other soups, the less we have to do as supervisors, the less supervision we have to do. And on a nightly basis, we always try and go out there and improve. On every night, we should try and get better, learn more, do whatever we can to improve the operation. And the better we train our people, the less we have to do that. Also, never settling for what you're doing, always trying to improve. I mentioned that with my last one. Every night we go out there, I know personally, I try to learn something. I try to get better. I know all of us in here are great soups. I've met all of you. You guys are all great. I hope we keep in touch. Hope we just learn from each other. All of you are awesome. And the last thing, accountability. Holding ourselves accountable to know that everybody in our area should be put in a position to succeed. As soups, there are people who are leaders. They look up to us. We need to be put in them positions to be successful, just how we are put in positions to be successful. I want to thank James and Laura. You guys ran it great. I know this is Laura's last graduation, so it's probably a little emotional for her, but I think all of us came in and we all learned something. We all have the ability to move forward now, build more relationships, treat our people better, and just learn. I know this group is awesome. We can make changes in this company. We all have the ability. I've met each and every single one of you. I hope we all stay in touch. If you guys ever need anything, call the guy in Wing Alpha. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. I felt like I just got done listening to a little podcast. So thank you very much. Again, one last round of applause for Laura. I'm going to miss her. Huge virtual hug coming your way. COVID virtual hug. Last but not least, I couldn't be more proud of you guys. Give yourself one last round of applause.